Okay, now we're going to walk into the inside of the brain. Oh, and look at that eyeball looking at us.
By focusing on the relevant pieces
Now
of
we're
all the
talking.
information gathered. By understanding how these processes work and their limitations,
I believe these are
we can take control
dendrites.
of our brain and achieve our goals.
Every time you learn something new, your brain creates new dendrites, which makes you able to learn even more things. And all these are like little connections. When you do learn something new,
Not so long ago, many scientists believed that the brain did not change after childhood, that it was hardwired and fixed by the time we became adults. But recent advances in only the last decade now tell us that this is simply not true. The brain can and does change throughout our lives. It is adaptable, like plastic. Hence, neuroscientists call this neuroplasticity. How does neuroplasticity work? If you think of your brain as a dynamic, connected power grid, there are billions of pathways or roads lighting up every time you think, feel, or do something. Some of these roads are well-traveled. These are our habits, our established ways of thinking, feeling, and doing. Every time we think in a certain way, practice a particular task, or feel a specific emotion, we strengthen this road. It becomes easier for our brains to travel this pathway. Say we think about something differently, learn a new task, or choose a different emotion. We start carving out a new road. If we keep traveling that road, our brains begin to use this pathway more, and this new way of thinking, feeling, or doing becomes second nature. The old pathway gets used less and less and weakens. This process of rewiring your brain by forming new connections and weakening old ones is neuroplasticity in action. The good news is that we all have the ability to learn and change by rewiring our brains.
Oh boy, you're going to have to come back here because this is really interesting.
You have carved